Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. This is your bi-weekly February 2020 reading. This is for February 15th to the 29th. It's a leap year this year. So I hope that you enjoyed your monthly reading in addition to your first 2 weeks of February 2020. This is for the final 2 weeks, just a little check-in. It's a little bit of a smaller reading. Just want to see what's going on with you guys for the last 2 weeks of the month. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the last 2 weeks of February. For Aries. Alright guys, so 6 cards today. I will be using one oracle deck. It's my medicine card deck, and we'll use that for a special message for you. And as always, I will get these right up to the camera for you so you can see them in detail with me. All right, so it looks like, straight away, it looks like there's a few things on your mind, lots of healing energy, lots of potent, possibly spiritually powerful energy for you guys. Really, really nice energy here for you folks. I do want to let you know that at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Two of Wands. So I just want to hold this up for you and talk a little bit about the Two of Wands. So it is kind of behind the scenes. It is what's going on behind the scenes with this energy for the last 2 weeks of the month for you. Really nice plans are working out for you. Something that you had begun, something that you had already dreamed of or thought of could be coming to fruition here in terms of starting, taking the first step toward the future for you. So we're just going to rest this here. And like I said, that's behind the scenes for you. The card representing the situation for you for the last 2 weeks of the month. Certainly, I would say for the first week, and then we'll get to the end of the last of the month here by the last card here. So a little bit of conflict. This is technically internal conflict. This is something that you could be debating with yourself, arguing with yourself. You may feel like there is a definitive decision here to make, this or that. And it could be conflict, obviously, with someone else as well. There could be a lot to learn here in addition to either communication style, I would say, to an opinion or an idea around a direction you may be taking at this time. And you may just be changing your mind or shifting attitudes about something here as well. I don't see it as very, very heavy because what is just before it is a lot of anxiety, and then after that a lot of healing, a lot of emotional stability here, and a lot of love, folks. So the card representing the reason for the situation could be a Cancer individual, or it could have to do with fourth house energy. This is the home, the mother. This is initial triggers or traumas. This is also comfort and nurturing and gentleness, compassion. There's a great deal of intuition here. We know that the moon rules the sign of Cancer, so we know that dreams could be very important around the reason. And I don't just mean dreams in terms of when you sleep necessarily, but bringing dreams into the light, right? Being able to bring dreams into the light. And this is what could be part of what was giving you some anxiety around this, or feeling like you couldn't make a move. That is definitely over, because we do have in the recent past, this is the most difficult energy of your reading for the last 2 weeks, Aries, and as we see, it's something you've already moved past. This sense of anxiety, this sense of I can't do this, I can't say this, etc. And yeah, like I said, I do think that there was a little bit of a decision here around the situation for you for the last 2 weeks of the month, but you have overcome this. This is something that probably occurred to you or for you very, very rapidly. We know this because we're seeing swords energy. It's air energy. So it's probably something that you just dealt with fairly quickly. We have a lot of really secure energy here, a lot of hopeful energy here with the present. This is the card representing you currently or your situation, Aries, and this is really, really nice. This is sturdy, stable energy. Again, it does sit just below a little bit of the conflict energy, so it could have been about the direction you were taking in business, career, finance. This could have to do with income, loans, assets. But certainly what you've been working toward, what you're building, right? Fairness, equality is achieved here. I think you've leveled up from a position that was perhaps upsetting or giving you some sleeplessness or even just causing some worry. But yeah, you've gotten out of that because of the present situation here. And we know that this has undergone massive healing because the immediate future for you is the star. So an enormous sense of self-empowerment around, I would say, thoughts and attitudes about money, about your direction, about values, assets. It could even be value systems, right? So we know that star is ruled by the 11th house or Aquarius energy. There's a lot of, and I don't mean to say this in a disrespectful way, but there's a little bit of a chaotic energy here. I know it looks very, very calm. I'm just speaking to the Aquarius component, you know, the Uranus ruled Aquarius component here. Something could happen very suddenly here, but this is the star, not the tower. So this is suddenly wonderful. This is suddenly helpful. This is suddenly healing. And again, it could be about your home, your mother, you as a mother, becoming a mother, anything to do with the home or initial trauma. And again, with so an extra layer to that would be dreams, plans for the future, goals, the direction that you're taking. And look at this gorgeous advice card. So the Ace of Cups here, guys, feeling like your cup is full, feeling like you have everything you need, feeling confident, competent. I do think, and it does follow the star, there could be, if this is a spiritual reading for you, Aries, this is enormous spiritual aptitude. This is emotional intelligence. The ace of, well, all the aces are really a new beginning in something, but there could be a new beginning in love here. There could be a new beginning in overcoming difficult issues or concerns or worries for you. It feels like you might have let love rule. That sort of just came out. I really didn't think too hard about saying that. It looks like you are spending more time just because there's a great deal. Look at this power card. There's a great deal of emotional intelligence here, guys. And with this healing energy, with really feeling confident, going in the direction, moving slowly but confidently forward in a direction that you've already begun here that holds a lot of excitement, a lot of potential for you. And look at this, the power card. This is the horse. Of course, the horse is power. Yeah, this is personal power. And I can tell this is not being abused. You won't let anyone around you abuse this. And you are not personally willing to abuse your own power. You're really in the heart space right now, Aries. And I'm just pleased as punch to see this for you because it's such a gorgeous place to be. Particularly because you've had to overcome some perhaps negative thinking or some worrisome times here. So Aries, that is your mid-month, or rather your bi-weekly, the last 2 weeks of February for you. So February 15th to the 29th. I hope that you enjoyed that and that it was helpful. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Please join me then. Take care. Bye, guys.